Today, we're going to be talking about two of the biggest fragrance drops of the year. One is giving Iceman a beat and made of Honor Energy all rolled into one bottle, and the other has been rumored on the internet for almost 3 years now. Both of these are shaking up the fragrance game right now, but the real question is, are they actually worth the hype, or are we about to get finessed by marketing? And trust me, one of these might surprise you more than the other. So let me give you the quick verdict early. Starting off with Cloudar. Cloudar feels like the cleaner, smoother, more polished release. It has that fresh, spicy designer style vibe and feels modern and put together and easy to wear. Now, Lattafa Khamrah, on the other hand, feels like a Lattafa took the name and flipped it into something more fresher, brighter, more aquatic, and more everyday friendly. So this video isn't really putting them against each other. This is about answering one question. Did these two new releases actually deliver, or did the hype get bigger than the scent? What's going on, everybody? I'm Mr. Couts, the fragrance guy, and today we're going to be talking about Cloudar by Drake's Better World Fragrance and Lattafa Khamrah Waha. Now, both of these fragrances have people talking for different reasons. Cloudar has that celebrity name behind it, and anytime Drake drops something in the fragrance world, people are going to pay attention. Then you have Khamrah Waha, which is coming from Lattafa, a house known for giving us affordable fragrances that sometimes smell way more expensive than they cost. But instead of making this a battle, I want to talk about how each one actually comes across, what kind of person should wear them, and whether they make sense in the collection. So let's start off with Cloudar. Now, Cloudar starts with the opening with fresh citrus brightness from the mandarin, but what keeps it from smelling basic is the ginger. The ginger gives it that little spice, a little bite, and a little personality. It doesn't smell like your regular blue shower gel fragrance. It smells more polished, more mature, more like something you wear when you want to smell clean and still have a little edge. As it starts to settle, the clary sage gives it that aromatic freshness, slightly herbal feel, and the jasmine sambac adds a smooth touch in the background, but it doesn't turn the fragrance too floral. Then in the dry down, the tonka bean and vetiver bring in that soft sweetness, clean woods, and a more grown finish. Now, Cloudar gives me the vibe of somebody walking in the room, calm, clean, and confident. It's not loud, it's not screaming for attention, but it's definitely noticeable when somebody gets close. So let's go ahead and just see what this actually smells like. Ooh, it's a good atomizer. Cloudar smells clean and luxury type of scent. If you're expecting a beast mode from this is not for you. This is more of a scent bubble fragrance. The type of person that wants to be, that would smell this would be like when you hug them or you sit next to them or get close to them. This has that well put together energy. Picture like a fresh haircut, clean outfit, nice shoes, quiet confidence. This is what this is. But here's the thing. Just because Drake's name is attached to it, expectations are going to be really high for this fragrance. And with celebrity fragrances, people always are asking, does it really smell good, or are we just paying for the name? From the way Cloudar is smelling, it's built to be more of a refined scent, not like a loud scent, just more refined and luxury. So if you're expecting something crazy, wild, and room filling, Cloudar may not be the one for you. But if you are into a smooth, modern, fresh spice scents, this is definitely worth a scent or try. Now, this feels like something you can wear in a lot of situations. I would say I see this working for like date night, the office, brunch, a clean casual outfit, spring, summer nights, or anytime you want to smell fresh but still grown. This is not the type of scent I'll throw on for a gym or outdoor heat if I'm trying to be super loud. This is more when you want to smell clean and attractive without doing too much. So let's move over to Khamrah Waha. Now, Waha is an amazing scent, but don't let the name confuse you because Khamrah is not the original scent. It doesn't have that cinnamon, sweet, boozy dessert style that a lot of Khamrah versions have. This is more of a fresh oasis version of Khamrah. Khamrah Waha opens up way fresher than people might expect. And you get a bright citrus from the bergamot, yuzu, and then the ginger gives it a little spice freshness. Now, the Jupiter adds crisp, clean feel, and it makes it smell fresh without being too sweet right away. Then in the middle, Khamrah Waha separates itself from the regular Khamrah style. That cucumber, sea salt, sage, and iris give us a cool, watery air feel. It's fresh, it's clean, it's slightly aquatic, and it just has that smoothness that keeps feeling sharper and sharper as the time goes on. Now, this is more of a spring, summer, more vacation, more fresh out the shower clean. Then in the dry down, you still get that vanilla tonka, giving it some sweetness, while the musk, amberfix, and aquila wood gives you a modern musky wood push. So even though it's fresh, it still doesn't feel weak and boring on paper. Now, let's see what this actually smells like. That atomizer is amazing. Khamrah smells like a luxury resort by the water. That cucumber, that mandarin, all of that is opening really, really crisp, clean. It's just really built for vacation, warm weather, dates. It's basically a super fresh smell. So if you like hot day, throw it on. Running errands, throw this on. Vacation, throw it on. Brunch, throw it on as well. This is a very versatile scent. Casual summer nights, throw it on. And it is, I don't have anything that smells like this. It's fresh, it's clean. This is a mass appealing DNA. Most people are going to love this and understand right away that this is a banger. And I just think this is one of the more interesting releases this year. This is like one of the easier, sweeter DNAs, especially with Khamrah, and they kept that part of it. And I just think people are going to love the freshness that it brings, the twist that it pushes out. Now, when should you wear this? Summer, spring, daytime, vacation, casual wear, fresh out the shower moments, anytime you want to smell clean, bright, and it's just easy to put on at any time. It's a no-brainer. This is probably not the fragrance I pick for like cold weather or dark formal events. I feel like this is more of a sunshine, clean clothes, fresh air type of scent. Now let's move into the performance on these. Since these are new releases, I want to do a full skin test and take it into the wild before locking in my final numbers. But based on how they're built and just going off these scent tests, I expect a lot of difference. So Cloudar feels a little bit more of a smoother, more controlled. I would expect a more moderate scent bubble, clean projection, and more polished dry down. Not a beast mode, just more refined. Whereas Waha feels more like a brighter opening because of the citrus, ginger, sea salt, and amberfix and musky woody notes. I would expect this to feel more noticeable in the opening, especially in warm weather. So Cloudar seems to be closer, like a contact complement scent, and Waha seems to be more of a fresh, everyday attention scent. So who should buy Cloudar? You should buy Cloudar if you like smooth designer style scents, fresh, spicy fragrances, clean, masculine leaning fragrances, quiet, luxury energy, and fragrances that smell polished without being loud. I would say sample Cloudar first because the price is pricey. And also, if you're expecting a beast mode, this is not going to be that for you. But because this feels more refined than a beast mode fragrance, I would say try it out. Now, who should buy the Khamrah Waha? Khamrah Waha, again, if you like fresh aquatic scents, citrus, sea salt fragrance, clean everyday fragrances, Middle Eastern value fragrance scents that are easy to wear and in warm weather, I would expect you to buy this one. This is To me, buying by safe. And again, this is not that sweet, boozy, heavy profile. This is a fresher version of Khamrah. So I would say roll with this one. Now, my final rating on this. Cloudar, I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. It does smell smooth. It smells polished. It's wearable. It's a great scent. But the money and the hype, the performance, just like Summer Mink, it just doesn't push off the skin like I would like. And then Khamrah Waha, I'm going to give it a 9. Not because it's more premium, not because the scent profile smells fresh or easy to wear, but once again, this is just the one I choose because it's crisp. It's something I've never had. So now that we discussed that, I would love to hear from both of you. Which one are you going to try first? Or hear from y'all. Which one are you going to try first? Drake's Cloudar or Khamrah Waha? And be honest, do you think these are really two of the biggest fragrance drops of the year? Or is hype getting out of control? Drop in the comments. And if you like new fragrance releases, clone comparisons, and reviews that help you save money, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'm Mr. Couts, the fragrance guy, helping you smell good without wasting your money. And again, stay healthy, stay blessed, and I will see you guys on the next video.